Hello everyone. I would like to share two short stories today. The first one is Kindness Spares Him from Calamity. Before the Tianbao era of Tang Dynasty, assassins were common in society. When Li Mian served as magistrate of Kaifeng, during his investigation, some prisoners would plead with him for a way to survive. He would then find a way to help those prisoners with willpower and spirit to escape. Several years later, Li Mian left office and passed through Hebei. By chance, he encountered a former prisoner who immediately invited him home and treated him with great hospitality. The man said to his wife, "This is the man who saved my life. How can we repay his kindness?" His wife suggested, "Shall we give him 1,000 bolts of double-thread silk?" The husband replied, "No." "What about 2,000 bolts?" Still no. The wife then suggested, "Such a great debt of gratitude is impossible to repay. Why not kill him?" The man's resolve was swayed by his wife's words. Their servant heard it and secretly told the news to Li Mian. Li Mian put on his clothes quickly, mounted his horse, and fled. By midnight, he had traveled over 100 miles and arrived at an inn at a ferry crossing. The innkeeper, an old man, asked, "Why are you traveling at midnight? This area is full of wild beasts." Li Mian explained his reasons. Before he could finish, a man suddenly leapt down from the rafters and explained, "I nearly killed the honorable magistrate by mistake." Then he vanished. Before dawn, the same man returned, bringing the severed heads of the prisoner of his wife, presenting them to Li Mian. The second story is Saving Lives Bring Him Blessings. In the end period of Southern Song Dynasty, there lived a man named Zhang Jinglun. He was naturally inclined to do good deeds and accumulate virtue. Whenever he witnessed others performing acts of kindness, he would always learn from them with reverence and humility. At the time, Mongol forces invaded, capturing over 1,000 women and imprisoning them in a temple, where they were guarded by a temple head monk, Li Deyuan. Li Deyuan, a man of kind heart, said to Zhang Jinglun, "The women imprisoned here are all noble ladies from distinguished families. If taken away by the Yuan troops, they would inevitably face defilement and slaughter. It truly breaks my heart to witness such suffering. I want to let them go. But thinking of my elderly mother at home, I fear dragging her into this. So I never dare to release them." Zhang Jinglun said, "I am alone. Hand over the guard duty to me. I'll set them free. If the Yuan troops come looking, I will take full responsibility. Even if they kill me, I won't regret it." Li Deyuan, seeing his sincerity, summoned Yuan troops and entrusted him with the duty of guarding the prisoners. In the evening, Zhang Jinglun released all the captured women and set fire to the Buddhist temple. He then went to the government office to turn himself in. The authorities reported the matter to the commanders of the Yuan forces, who approved of his actions and did not punish him. Years later, Zhang Jinglun got married and had 5 sons in succession. All of them passed the imperial examination. Later in life, Zhang Jinglun devoted himself entirely to Buddhist practice. It is said that after his death, he attained divine status. On his deathbed, he told those gathered, "Accumulate virtue and do good deeds, while let others know. In my lifetime, I had nothing else but a fondness for others' kindness and benevolence." Li Yuan also received blessings for his initial act of kindness. These two stories once again remind us that God is watching what people do. No one can escape the heavenly principle of karmic retribution. Thank you very much for listening to the story. More touching stories will be ready for you if you just subscribe it. Thank you again.